Ну и по поводу персонажей. Так, вроде бы вот так.
How much did you expend to discover me? It
Да
must
какую
have
казну?
taken the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Да, мракно.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not... too
Тоже
elfy.
эльф. В
I mean, it's all
смысле?
good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Ну, я вестник,
Sure,
а
why
что?
not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Неплохо.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Just no breaches.
Так.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm
Так
one.
она где-то не
There
совсем
was a fence
рыжая.
in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Но стрела у нее хорошая.
The Inquisition already has friends in high places. Can you add to that prestige?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. step down, you've got big
Ah.
lords with big purses like the tit we killed. Or was he one of the endless arse-lickers who follow? Doesn't matter. His grand plan was ruined by scrap torn from his desk and a red sock. By someone who couldn't read it. So no, I'm not Lord Poncyfart or Ruffled. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Да, мне кажется, ее стоит принять.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth
Да
something.
любит она эти штаны
Anyway,
постоянно
hey,
стягивать с
see you
кого-то.
there, Herald. This will be grand.
Если так подумать, Солос нам пока не особо пригождается. Так что, возможно, стоит попробовать вот так вот. Пока что. Хотя при этом Солос уже как бы довольно-таки хорошо одет. Блин. Обшися вроде только вот так вот можно апнуть ее. М, 10 секунд. Тут написано просто бонус к продолжительности. Все же, мне кажется, это стоит взять. Вампирик или отхил. Кажется, стоит взять вот так вот его. Дальше пойти в луки. Если бы можно было как-то взять вот этот навык, ну, выключить его, как бы, чтобы она его не использовала. Хотя, с другой стороны, ну, мне кажется, вот эти два нужно точно взять, потому что они слишком сильные. Ну, как минимум, типа, меньше агро. Слишком много штанов. А ресурсы вовсе не дурные. И все. Так, что это? Ну, нужно пойти к Вивьен, я полагаю. И тогда уже обратно. Приветствую нового зрителя.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Лавелла.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Но мне кажется, это
I'm not
неизвестно.
familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Ну, мне кажется, стоит сказать, что это
Everything you've
правда.
heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Она довольно красива.
Allow me to
Это
introduce
стоит
myself.
отметить, конечно.
I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Monsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Of course, of course.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Почему не выбор, как был раньше?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Об этом стоит задуматься. Мне кажется, в любом случае ее стоит принять.
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Однако после этого я не знаю, что делать, если добавлять ее в пати. Убрать Варика. Но зачем? Я тогда улучшал его арбалет. Хоть он там не особо дорогой. Что же нам делать дальше? Это доставка, по которой ничего не доставляется. Мне кажется, уровни эдак на 7. Уровни эдак на 7. Можно попробовать убить дракона. В теории.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
Приветствую нового зрителя.
Sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their
Я
senses
прохожу
as well as the
Dragon Age Inquisition в данный момент по более сюжетному пути. Ну, да, по крайней мере, мы наладили связь. Как минимум это Сэра и как минимум это Вивьен.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Кажется, нужно по-любому встретиться с магами. Это даст хоть какой-то бонус, типа, текущий. В отличие от тех же храмовников, которые... Ну, вообще как-то непонятно, что с ними.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
Но при этом как бы сами маг.
The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
After the Divine's death, they're probably scrambling for allies.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
Это действительно подозрительно.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
А вот и 7-й уровень моего персонажа. Ну, здесь на самом деле непонятно, что именно использовать, потому что Ощущение опасности эта штука, конечно, хорошая. Но, по-моему, более быстрая магия только через лед. Но при этом это 100% нужен 2-й уровень. Наверное, я возьму шаг в тень, чтобы потом взять ап. Да, наверное, так. Потому что магии вообще не хватает. Абсолютно.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bull's Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Окей. Это звучит интересно. Друзья, ничего кроме ставки нету. О.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Мне кажется, стоит взять тайное знание, так будет больше вариантов диалога. Ну и они будут более насыщенные или типа, более похожи на что-то более такое магическое.
At your service.
Блин.
Let's see what we have.
right.
И в итоге все должно пройти довольно быстро. Какие награды получены, непонятно. Да. Давай проверим, что это за магазин такой. А вот как с ними быть, пока непонятно. Можно сделать я такую суто магическую сборку, типа хотя у Варика сейчас будет больше урона, чем у Сэра. Попробуем сделать пока вот так. Так получается будет 3 мага и танк. Так. Какой слабый посох. Угу. Интересный амулет. Мне кажется, будет хорошим решением сделать вот так вот. С апом холод. Так, мне кажется, будет идеально. Только ей бы тогда бы и оружие сменить, конечно.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Интересный человек. Пока все только первого уровня. А посох первого уровня, однако.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal...
Дороговато. Выглядит, конечно, добротно. А, так, все-таки такая функция есть здесь. Отлично. То же самое, только волосы бы поменять. Типа такого. Непонятно, почему при цвете волос еще и брови красятся.
No accounting for taste.
Супер. Мне кажется, стоит сообщить, что они построены, и при этом я думаю, сюда стоит переместиться. Счет команды. Это точно Сандра. Но Салас немножко бесполезен, получается. Ну, он, вернее, он как бы помогает, но... Ладно, здесь попробуем вот так вот.